Growing up, I was fortunate enough to have a grandma that allowed me to dream by buying me Barbie dolls. I would sit on the floor in my room for hours imagining all of these amazing things that Barbie could do. She could be anyone. She could have the best houses, the best cars. She wasn't conscious of her body. She didn't have a thing to worry about in the world. She didn't worry about money. She just dreamed all of these wonderful things that she could be. And she was happy, and she spent hours in her room imagining all of these things. And then she started to grow up, and she went to school. And she started hearing what other people had to say about life and how things were different. She didn't play with her Barbies as much anymore. And in turn, she didn't imagine the things that she did when she was young. She started seeing other people make fun of people. She started hearing negative thoughts in her mind at the expense of other people saying she wasn't good enough or she couldn't do it. She started somewhere in her subconscious believing these things. And then she grew up some more, and she faced disappointments and heartache, and she gained weight. And she faced loss, and she faced work and kids and all of these things that we do on a daily basis. And she forgot about her dreams. She forgot about that little girl who could have been anything in the entire world. And she found herself starting to get old. And she faced great loss. And the older she got, the more beat down she was, and the less and less she dreamed of good things. And one day, she got up and she started working on herself, and she remembered those Barbies and how they helped her to dream. And she started facing her fears. She started taking chances. She started doing the things to get through the negative. She found herself finding peace. She made friends that wanted the same, that pushed her to be better. And she found mentors that would help her get through this imagination block. And she lost weight. And she found her peace, and she became happy. And she started traveling, and she started doing fun things again. And people started telling her how pretty she was. And Barbie was coming back. Barbie was coming back. She imagined she could do anything again. She didn't let anything stand in her way. She was happy. She started imagining a future in her 50s that she didn't even know all those years. And she found out she is amazing. And she can do anything that Barbie can do. So she got her Barbies out, and she cleaned them up, and she sat them out, and she looked at them, and she started dreaming of all of these things. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine?